Hey, what's up, my peoples? I'm back again with another Black Series action figure review, and here we have the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch scaled Death Troopers. So here we are, and there they are, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So, again, standard Star Wars The Black Series, Death Trooper, his name, warning, I was trying to think of a warning joke, but yeah, it says warning, choking hazards, blah 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 blah. Hasbro, window, Death Trooper, number 25 in the line, Death Trooper, and on the back, you got 25, Star Wars The Black Series. You got that same picture. And you have your bios in multiple languages, hooray for languages, and a bunch of warning stuff with the Disney logo, probably saying something like, warning, these Death Troopers don't sound like regular troopers, so you'll have a hard time trying to understand them. But anyway, that's it for the packaging. So moving right along, well, as usual, if I usually have two of these guys, we'll take a look at one of them, so we'll set this one off to the side. And, very cool army builder. Like, I will say, I do like how great these guys are, and they're very good for troop building. So let's get in close here on that helmet sculpt. As you see, nice green visor right there with the green kind of lights for the I guess breathing apparatus, or these little breathing bits. So as I bump the camera, or not the camera, but the boxes that's elevating the camera. Yeah, for the most part, he's just black and silver with some light gray here and there. So nothing too special. But, they still look really cool. And yeah, just so you know, this silver bit right here is what I did. I picked that out with a silver Sharpie. So, but yeah, and let's take a look at his blasters real quick. This one, now I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but I believe when I tried to search up the name of this blaster, all I could find was that it was called the Death Trooper variant of the E11. And I guess that's what it's called because it has the bottom section with the stock and the grip of a regular E11 blaster rifle, although the barrel and the stock right here is completely different. So, but yeah, it's a nice sculpt. You do have the basic E11 styled magazine. You have the floodlight right there, and the barrel is dry brushed in silver. So that's very, very nice. And you get a little bit of red right there, so, but there you have that. And he has a blaster pistol holstered right here, and this is called the SE14R. So, very standard Imperial blaster pistol. There's not a lot of weathering, if anything, so yeah, just cast it in gray, but and this just goes right into that little loop, his belt, or the holster. But yeah, you gotta make sure that the scope doesn't get in this little loop, because then you'll start bending things and stuff. But Yeah, now as far as articulation goes, he has a ball jointed head on a hinge, which can only get you up that far, down that far with some squeakiness, and no real head pivot. But I think the ball joint is so up, or it's so far up in there that you're basically only using the hinge for the up and down movement, but you can swivel his head. He has ball hinge shoulders, which have shoulder pads that kind of lift up over the armor, kind of like a Sabine, which is really cool. So they go up that far, which is about 90, down that far, rotate 360. He has ball hinged elbows, which go up a little over 90 degrees, which is really, really good. And you have a swivel there. Now, both of these hands or wrists are ball hinged, but they're only set to go in and out, which I wish this one went up and down, but oh well. And same movement on this side. He has a ball jointed torso, so you can get him to move all around. He has ball jointed hips, so you can get him up that far because these pouches are soft rubbery plastic. Then you could get back a little, and that much outward. And he does have a thigh swivel. He has a double jointed knee, which gets up pretty far, which is good. And no real up, unfortunately. Some down. And a little bit of ankle pivot if you can get past the armor bit. So, there you have that. Now, I do not have Director Krennic, so this comparison will be a little, I guess you could say, lacking or whatever, but I don't know. I mean, I don't have Krennic yet, so when I get him and I do a review of him, I'll definitely compare the size between him and these guys, and also Thrawn, because these guys were seen with Thrawn in Rebels. But for a quick comparison, here's another black figure, and here they are with Darth Vader. So there you have that. And just because, here they are with a Stormtrooper mold. The Shock Trooper. So there you have that. They're definitely really tall, so. But yeah, that's it for the Death Troopers. Short and sweet, just like I was hoping. And I'm sorry, I just tend to ramble a lot. But there's not really a lot to say about these guys. I mean, they're good army builders. Especially if you have Director Krennic. And the best thing is that if you miss out on the Black Series figures, then you have other options, because there's the SH Figuarts Death Trooper, and you have the Bandai model kit. So you have plenty of options on how to troop build these. So I wouldn't really worry about not being able to get these if you really want them. But yeah, there you go. And up next will be the Darth Vader from the 40th anniversary vintage card line. And I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you in the next, I'll see you in the Vader review. See ya.